Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Reignite Your Soul podcast. My name is Laura Pahuda, and I'm your host, and I'm super excited to be back here for another episode with you all. And I have a very special guest here with me today, Christine Packolyk, and we came on here today with a very special intention to share a little bit more about an incredible offering that she is hosting and the director of a big movement that's beginning that will be hosted in Toronto and Durham region area. So Christine is a holistic healer. She has been in this industry for many, many years and has her yoga instructor certification. She is a holistic nutritionist and is just very well versed in all of this stuff. And I'm super excited to have her on here just to share a little bit more about the Heal Wheel, because we are both very passionate about sharing all these holistic modalities with the world and just the value that they can really provide to people. So thank you so much for being here, Christine.
Thank you so much, Laura. It's so great to be here with you, and just I'm grateful for this opportunity to share something I'm just so excited about that's about to launch.
I know, I'm so excited for you too. Thank you for taking the time to be here. So first, I would love it if you would just be able to share with everyone, like, what is the intention behind the Heal Wheel? What the heck is this?
I know, right? It's like people hear that title and the first thing, like, what is this Heal Wheel? Actually, I have to give props to my 12-year-old son who actually came up with the title. It's genius. So what it is coming from my background, everything holistic, everything about healing, and assisting people on their healing path or in any part of your life, or, is just to create basically a circuit where you get to flow through this circuit and actually access various holistic healing modalities. And a lot of people, especially kind of awakening to holistic ways as well. They're not maybe tried Reiki healing or had that offering before. They've never had reflexology or vibrational sound healing or other energy healing treatments. So it's almost like a taste test, if you will, through the holistic modalities. But it's actually you spend 2 hours in that Heal Wheel circuiting through different practitioners. At this time, it's arranged as 6. So you're in there for 2 hours, 20 minutes with each. And every modality is going to work at a different energetic layer level of the body. So when you exit that wheel, you are going to be so blissed out, zenned out, so restored, so refreshed, so relaxed. And that's my first and foremost, intention and passion, is to share these modalities with the world, with people who are really in need of relaxation, restoration. And tell me, Laura, who is not in need of that right now in the world?
I know, right? I know, I'm excited for it.
Yes. So it's actually, I said 2 hours, but it's in the entirety, it's actually a 3-hour journey where I will be facilitating an opening closing circle that will, a little bit of intention setting, sharing some sacred cacao together with our intention setting, a little bit of gentle breath work that anyone can do just to open up our energetic body before going in. And then when they exit the wheel, they're going to be led through just this gentle guided meditation where they can kind of ground down and reintegrate the process, as well with some vegan refreshments after, so that we just like nourish our bodies and ground ourselves back into the space. Because even if anybody here listening's had a 1-hour beautiful relaxing massage, you could almost be not fit to drive, right? So it's all about reintegrating, relaxing people. So I'm so excited about this, so thrilled to share this. Finally, it's been something I've been birthing in my mind space for a while now. And and I also want to say the intention as well, it as a holistic practitioner of many years, actually, I guess that would be about at least 15 years now in different holistic modalities myself. It's not always easy for these practitioners to be seen, be known, to get their name out there. So I love that this also doubles as a way to support and promote local holistic healers that are all around us. There's so many around us that, you know, it's sometimes hard to find them. Usually I find it's just through these like word of mouth, but some people who are, you know, searching or in need, they don't really know where to even begin to look. So this will double as another way for, you know, to exposure to help, promote these beautiful holistic healers that, and the healers that I have lined up already, they have up to 18 years of experience. They're well sought after and seasoned practitioners. I am so honored to be working with, alongside with. So that's the gist of it, my friend.
That's incredible. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. And I can see how there would be so much value to that. Cause I know like even moving through my kind of spiritual awakening process and kind of breaking free from a lot of the systems that are in place that just weren't working for me personally. There are so many other things out there that I was like, oh my gosh, like it's almost like there's too many opportunities that you're like, well, which one really resonates? So I love the fact that people can show up and like experience all of these things firsthand and then intuitively go toward the person that they really resonate with, or to dive deeper layers into it. So it really is just like an introduction. And I also love how there's kind of the two aspects of it. So if you're listening to this and you are somebody who really wants to try all the different modalities, but then if you do know somebody, or you are somebody who is a healer, has something to offer, then there's also kind of those two things here that we potentially have for people. So I think it's just incredible. Because I wish I had something like this when I was moving through the beginnings of my spiritual awakening.
Absolutely, me too. Yes. And I was going to also say, if it wasn't said already, that this is the intention is for this to run monthly.
Amazing.
Yes. So very excited about this for sure. And I agree with you. In my own awakening journey, I will share when I was going through those really dark times of like everything in my life seemed to be falling away, including so many people in my life, but feeling very alone. All I could do, I felt honestly, all I could do was just meditate and do yoga and raise my kids. That's all that I could muster up to do. So if I had had something like this, it's taken me, you know, a number of years to like try out different modalities and find what really works. But there's a high cost to finding all these different modalities as well, right? One-on-one sessions, so valuable. Yeah. But there's also a cost to a 1 hour session for whichever modality, and another 1 hour and another one. So this way, you're definitely getting a sense of how a certain healing modality feels for you. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that's true I believe it will be true for many going through, like really being able to discover, first of all, maybe even discover new healing modalities for them. Mm-hmm. But also being able to tune into like, oh, this really had a profound effect on me. Then that's a draw, something that's calling you, I should say. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And it's kind of a cool experience as well, because I know like when you're in those like dark times, like it can be very isolating and stuff like that. So being able to have the opportunity, and I really do see that time, if anybody is moving through that time right now, know that this is like the cocoon phase of you becoming a beautiful, beautiful butterfly and coming out of that, because that is like such an opportune time to dive into yourself, right? In that isolation, like everything's happening so intentionally. So we go into this cocoon phase so that we can learn more about ourselves and what we want and realign back with the path that we're here for. And I think it's so special that we can then, and like I said, I wish I had this when I was going through that, to really be able to dive into a safe community and a safe space where you can explore this and not have to feel like you have to hide away or hold shame for the experience that you're moving through. Because there's so much stigma around mental health and like all of these things. We feel like we should not be having these lower times. However, when you understand everything moves in cycles, like it's such a huge time to be in. If you're in that place of things falling away and things no longer kind of aligning, like it sucks when you're in it, because it's scary. That change is scary, but it's just having that faith that it's opening up something a lot bigger for you and for the people around you and for this planet. And I think it's just, once again, I think it's so special what it is that you're hosting, Christine.
Thank you. I can't take the credit. It was definitely just like a download that dropped in one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. I just felt inspired to. I am very excited about it. And as well, I was going to say, for those who may not resonate with going through dark times and heavy transitions. But I know a lot of people as well who are making medical claims, but who are really searching for answers in regards to things that are going on with their body, or not feeling well, or maybe it's insomnia, maybe it's just anxiety, or maybe it's actual physical ailments that they can't have answers to. Like, there are holistic modalities that work on these energetic layers of the body that really can bring a lot of relief, have brought many people healing, right? So it's again, yeah, it's also for, just anybody who's even just wanting a self-pampering, more like, this is what we call it, right? So a holistic healing spa experience. It's going to be just luxurious. There'll be candles and salt lamps, dim lit, as you go through the wheel, and there even like the the sound healing instruments will be chiming, and the bowls, the sound is just going to be the sound filling the space is actually going to be conducive to healing on a cellular level, as everybody's going to be feeling the vibrations of these sounds. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I'm super excited to attend it. Like, I'm really excited for it. And so, where is it that people can receive more information about this?
Yes.
And you said, so they're going to be offered once a month in Toronto and Durham region.
And absolutely all of the information, so easy to find, one stop on our website, which is thehealwheel.org.
Beautiful.
.org. So it's as it sounds, thehealwheel.org. And yeah, you'll find all the information, as well as you can go there to purchase any tickets. Right now, I know this may be people watching this later, but the first launch will be October 15th, 2022. And we do have a super early bird on for ticket sale prices. That usually happens, just for about a week here, before it goes into the early bird. So if you're watching this before the 24th of September, check it out if it interests you, because this would be the time to snag a really good price ticket and to be able to join us. And there's very limited spots at this time. For our premiere, there's only 18 spots. There's not a lot availability. However, as this movement grows, we'll be probably getting to like 36 in a day. But that's the thing, is we're very intent on that one-on-one, just a very focused attention on each person. So that's why it's monthly as well. Get it while you can.
That's perfect. Amazing. And is there anything else you would like to share with anybody before we close this up?
Well, the first launch, like I said, in October 15th is Toronto. It's going to be this gorgeous, gorgeous space. It is so beautiful. It's called the Primrose. Now we are seeking out, it's yet to be announced, but it's looking like, this Oshawa Whitby kind of area will be another one running in November, and likely again in Toronto. But intentional is that eventually, within the next few months, we'll be having both running once a month. So one in the Durham region, one in Toronto. And of course, you're going to find all that information on the website.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate you so much. And, it's like, yes, this is something that you felt called to do, but it's like you taking action to be able to bring this to the world. And I think that's the biggest thing, because there's a lot of people who have lots of many ideas, but it's one thing to actually take action on it and to be able to bring it forward to the world. So massive kudos to you. I'm very grateful for you and for the leadership that you're providing for all of us. Like, you're stepping forward and you're bringing all of this to the world, and with such pure intentions. And I think that's just so incredible. So thank you so much for being on here, for sharing more about the Heal Wheel. And so for anybody who is wanting to join, I will put all that information with the website and everything down below in the description of this episode. And thank you so much for being here, Christine. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate you, my friend.
Oh, you're welcome. Amazing. And so anybody listening, if this does resonate with you, then obviously go to the website. If you have any questions, reach out to Christine. she would be more than happy to be able to answer those for you. And if you know anybody who this would resonate with, then definitely share this out to them, because I know Christine and I are both very, very passionate about getting more of the holistic healing modalities and what is actually possible with that to the world.
And any practitioners that are listening as well that do any modality of holistic healing that can be done in a 20-minute increment, please feel free to reach out. It's just the same, thehealwheel@gmail.com.
Perfect. There we go. Awesome.
Email me about that and we'll put you on our roster.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning into this episode, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks again, Christine.
Bye.
Bye.